Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, The Spiritual Justice Gym. God is Quita, or you can call me Quita. Either one would do. I answer to both. Excuse, I turned them off. Excuse the I was talking to my daughter, and excuse the AC in the background. I am on a different device, so that's why the audio is messed up. A little, it's loud, but it's just weird. Bear with me. I gotta get a new device. To upgrade my services, because this is this is not satisfactory. But nevertheless, we are going to get into the Most High have told me to do a video, comfort versus growth, and which one do you prefer? Comfort over growth. Comfort versus growth. So, yeah. The final test is comfort versus growth. Comfort versus growth. I know I keep repeating it, but I just want to take it all in. Okay. The ultimate test, are you going to choose comfort over growth, or are you going to choose growth over comfort? Comfort is what it is. Comfort is easy. It's understanding. It's just not being challenged. It's just a routine. Are you going to continue to be in a routine and a routine and a routine and a routine after routine after routine after routine? Just because it's almost like it's mechanical. You know what I mean? Comfort is very routine and mechanical. It's just like predictable in a sense. It's very predictable. So comfort over growth. Do you want to be predictable, or do you want to live to your full potential? It's simply what the Most High is asking you. Do you want growth, which challenges you daily to be better, to do better, to live better, to eat better, to cleanse out your toxic cycles? I know you guys are like, how can she talk about comfort and growth? We know she chooses growth, but as you know, I preach about growth and ascending and doing all that stuff. But as you guys understand, there is levels to everything. Just because I preach about growth and I grew a lot here doesn't mean that I can't get comfortable in a particular setting or in a particular way. At a particular level. So the final test that you will have to choose when it comes to levels, when it comes to romantic partners. It's like, I forget who said that, but it was a guy, I think it was a comedian, or maybe Steve Harvey, who said, I think it was a comedian, not Steve Harvey, I think it was another one, who said that comfort, you married at a level where you should be passing. You should have been passing that level, meaning that person is just there temporary. He was a seasonal person, and you made him a lifetime partner. You married where you should have been passing. So that's what it means by that. Like, are you gonna marry someone because of comfort? Are you gonna marry someone? It's easy to love. It's hard to maintain, and it's easy to not to fall and not being challenged and being mechanical in your relationships, being routine in your relationships. I know society and a lot of jobs and workplaces, they value routine over anything because it shows that you're consistent. But you can be consistent and be challenged too. So the Most High is asking, do you want to be challenged and consistent? which requires more discipline? Or do you want to be comfortable and routine and not grow? Think about it. Excuse me, I had a snack. People who grow will tell you they had to switch up a lot of things at different times, and they had to push past what they saw. They couldn't depend on their faith. I mean, no, I'm sorry. That's not what I said. That's not what I meant. They couldn't depend on, how can I put it, a routine. They had to set goals. Like, basically, let me break it down. They had to set goals, and once they accomplish that set goal, then they go to they make another goal, and then they accomplish that goal. That's growth. That's challenging yourself. And that's what God is asking you in your relationships. Are you choosing a partner out of comfort, out of codependency, out of trauma bonding, or are you choosing a partner who's going to challenge you, who's going to say, call you out on your BS? Are you choosing a partner who is going to fulfill you? Or you're choosing a partner just going to agree with you? And that's what that simply means. Do you want a partner that's just comforting and just lets you be, how can I put it, that lets you be codependent on them because they don't want, or whatever preconceived notion that they have, because they're comfortable where they're at, so they leave you comfortable where you at? Or are you going to choose a partner who challenges you in the area that you are weak in, who actually pushes you to the limit? And that's where these soulmates, twin flame relationships come in. A lot of people will choose their soulmate over their twin flame because it's comfortable, it's easy. You don't spend lifetimes and lifetimes with this person, whereas your twin flame, it's just that person is that carries the other half of your soul. And yes, it's very magnetizing, but at the same time, it's very challenging. So, and it develops your soul quicker. And so which one are you going to choose? The Most High is saying, which one are you going to choose? Comfort or growth? Growth is very painful, and a lot of people looked at my twin flame relationship as me not having self-worth, which I did. I didn't within myself I had self-worth, but coming from a career standpoint and a financial standpoint, I didn't have that self-worth, and that's where that growth came in. My twin our soul helped me to mirror back to me what I needed to work on. So you guys, when people are telling you about your twin flame, and a person shouldn't treat you like this, you have to be very aware of your higher self and very aware of your spirit team, because this is not an easy journey when dealing with twin flames. I done went through a lot of upheavals within the past 48 hours. Not only spells that was being cast on me, not only different things that were being done to me, but this is the final test. Am I going to choose a soulmate who is like, oh my gosh, phenomenal, but yet doesn't really challenge me? You know what I mean? It's easy to be with that person. Or am I going to choose my twin flame who is going to challenge me, who is going to be on my booty, so to speak, to light that fire, to say, hey, you can be better, you can do better, you've been doing this so long, you've been growing this way, and now you need to do this, now you need to do that, now you need to do this. And it's not out of a need to control, but it's out of a growth for your soul. Are you going to choose your soulmate or your twin flame? It's point blank. Are you going to choose comfort, or are you going to choose challenge? Are you going to choose growth? Which one? Growth is painful, however. A lot of people don't like pain. So that's what it boils down to. A lot of people have this preconceived notion that a person's not supposed to treat you like that. Yeah, we all know a person ain't supposed to hit you, cuss at you, and different stuff like that. But we're talking about on a soul level. I know this person did some things that were not good, but that doesn't make them a bad person per se. You get what I'm saying? They just made some bad decisions. Which one are you going to choose? Are you going to be tricked, or are you going to open your eyes to see what the Most High is doing within these relationships? Everybody's relationship isn't the same. So I'm talking to people who truly resonate with what I'm saying, who can recognize and who is able to strong enough to understand. Excuse me, babe, I'm doing a video. Hey, babe, I'm doing a video. Can you give me like 2 minutes? My daughter is singing in the background, you guys. So we're gonna just try to work with her on that one. Just excuse her. She is singing in the background because that's what she does. But anyways, are you gonna choose your twin flame, which is the other half of your soul, or are you gonna choose a familiar, something comfortable, something that's not too much gonna challenge you, and something that you're used to? So like within the last 48 hours, oh my God, I have been enlightened on so many different things. And not have I only been enlightened on these things, I've been tested and over again tested. And not only that, dealing with warfare on top of that. This journey has not been for the faint or the weak, or the weak. It is for the weak, for the strong individuals. It has not been for the weak. This journey is not for the weak. That's why God prepares your soul. The Most High prepares your soul when you are a twin flame before coming into formation, simply because you have to understand and have those souls lesson before you form together as a whole, complete 3D version twin flame union. Not just the 5-3, but in the 3D. Not just, yeah, I think I said that right. Yeah, and yeah, I said that right. Sorry, you guys. My daughter's kind of distracting me. So, at the end of the day, you guys, that is what this journey is about. Is your twin elevated enough to even come into union with you? Have they collected a soul? That's those souls lessons to come into union with you. Have you collected the soul lessons to come into union with your divine masculine, truly your other half of your soul, your twin flame? Have you even do you have enough self-love to come into union? Do you have enough? Do your twin have enough recognition of how strong that soul connection is? Do you understand fully what you're dealing with? And this is what these soul lessons is about: collecting these lessons so that you can come into union. So when you come into union, because a lot of twin flames are. It's a very soulful connection, so a lot of attacks and warfare is going to be had upon your relationships. And not only that, you're going to have to deal with your lower twin trying to challenge your boundaries, and you're going to have to hold your ground with your boundaries, and vice versa. If you are the higher twin, you're going to challenge your person probably to the max to be better, and you got to understand and have enough empathy and patience to understand that they don't get things as fast as you do. So you're going to have to be tolerant of that growth of that person. So are you really ready? Or do you need some more? Do you need some more lessons? Do you need some more lessons? Or are you ready? That's what the Most High is saying. Comfort or growth? Do you need more lessons? More lessons is coming with comfort. You're gonna sacrifice a lot of peace, a lot of happiness. You may be like mediocre happy, but you're not gonna be the happiest version of yourself, and you're not gonna be able to manifest to the ultimate level of yourself. Or are you going to challenge yourself and pick your twin flame and say, hey, I'm going to answer that call? Which one are you going to do? What are you going to do? we are wondering, what are you going to do? Everybody is wondering even the angels, even heaven is waiting to see what are you going to do. They're waiting. Everybody is at awe looking at this whole dynamic because they see what's going on. It comes down to your free will and your free choice. What are you going to choose? Comfort and routine, understanding, or are you going to choose a challenging relationship that can grow and manifest into something so powerful and so beautiful? Which one are you going to choose? Alright, you guys, I'm out. That's a personal choice for you, but yet the decision that you make have an effect on us all. So choose wisely. Peace.